Think we're live now, maybe? YouTube's being weird here, but I think we're live. Hello, hello. I see Goldie in chat. I see Cinder. Hopefully it's live. Okay, it looks like it's live now. Sorry about that. I didn't have a preview and was trying to talk to keep it from being potentially silent because we're back to no music, even with the very little bit that was under it. Yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. Monster Cat claimed it again, despite again, I pay for it. So, I'm gonna be support emailing or something like, yo, what the heck. 214 Zoras into the hunt. Best of luck, Cinder. Hopefully you find it, like, super soon. Hopefully you don't go as far over odds, like, percentage-wise, as I have. For each Zora, you've probably seen about 10 other Pokemon, so maybe more, like 2,140 seen, possibly. So, the first thing we have to do here is... So the real question now, in this situation, right, is do we go to Tangela? And then come back and hope that eventually Tangela switches to Paras, or do we just go somewhere else? I've been going somewhere else. I'm gonna go to Tangela, just so in case we don't find anything, we still have a hunt set up. Space Lord, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Happy Tuesday to everyone. Hope everyone's been having a fantastic day so far. But yeah, so we are gonna be trying to find the proper Pokemon. Obviously, I do want to hunt for Paras, because that's what it's listed as. You failed Lilligant 3 times so far. May try again after you shower and all your system here. Wait for your takeout. Ah, man, hope it works out. I'm gonna keep going back and forth with Tangela here and just hoping that it changes to a different, hoping it changes to a Paras outbreak as opposed to going to nothing. Plan to shine out. Stantler, best of luck on that. And also, Colin, welcome to the stream if you're here. I see that you sent a chat a little bit ago. Originally I had accidentally misclicked and put the stream at 6:30 and not at 7. That's on me. I noticed that and changed it. I don't know exactly how the YouTube announcements work with that, so hopefully people weren't waiting here like half an hour early. I wish there was more music in the background of this game. Hey, Dog Lover, what's going on? Arrive with Shiny Look to you. Thank you. Yeah, I hope we can, yeah, I hope there's some more background music at some point, because we don't have any music otherwise. Fun. Yeah, it's a great time to have issues with your music provider, and when you start playing a game that doesn't have music like half the time randomly. Recently beat the main game, 10 out of 10. Story would do it again. Hey, you're around just filling up your Gyarados decks to hunt Alpha Shiny. Yeah, best of luck, dude. Yeah, I completed, yo, there we go. Nice. Alright. Yeah, I completed, what was I gonna say? I completely completed a couple dex entries. I perfected them, I guess is the right term. I actually perfected Shinx, which is why that, Lexio's in the front of the party there. Also, Norbert evolved. Norbert evolved yesterday. I was happy. We're gonna go with Norbert for this. I know it's probably not the smartest of moves. It might make sense. Just being grass type, but I don't have Luxrays, which is what I would usually use in my party right now. Found a shiny Chimchar. Nice! That's awesome. Congrats, Dog Lover. Yeah, dodge rolling is really important, because, like, your character has no other way of jumping. Yeah, so I'm planning on being the main story. It's good to see people are enjoying it, because I guess it's a bit more of a sign that I will enjoy it, you know? I've been enjoying it so far. I am working my way up to the Electrode. So I'm, like, I guess over halfway through, maybe just past halfway through, assuming that there's something beyond the last Noble. But yeah, no, I've been thoroughly enjoying it. Definitely gonna be doing a lot of shiny hunting, assuming luck starts going my way at some point. I don't know. I've had bad luck with this game, it seems, in shiny hunting. Gestures vaguely to the number that's already double odds down below. Sort of realizing, though, like, you're actually obsessed with the Hisui and Zora, like you're a Gen 5 gamer, but truly think Hisui and Zora, you know, Zora. Hey, that's fine, I think. Arcanine's a bit more complicated. Arcanine has some issues. Arcanine was interesting, because I think I mentioned yesterday, I went into that, I goofed real hard setting that one up. Yeah, set it up horrifically, as in I didn't save, and all I had was Norbert when he was still a Dartrix. All I had was Norbert when he was still a Dartrix, and that's very under-leveled for the Arcanine fight. So I did the Arcanine fight without ever using Pokemon, which was a fun bit of a challenge. I know some people have said that they've done that already. But yeah, Arcanine was solid. Arcanine was... It was high energy, high intensity for me. Okay. Yeah, that's the last one there. So we're going to go ahead and reset. Add him to the list of seen PARASes. Could try to hunt Shiny Hunt Yanma after you get Shiny Paras. Outside of continuing hunts from like stream to stream, I think I'm just going to be focused on getting new things through whatever mass outbreak pops up. But yeah, I mean, something like Yanma, absolutely. Everything's fair game for shiny hunting. I would love to get a complete deck, like a living shiny dex in this, where I can basically have perfected entries on everything. And, yeah, like perfected entries on everything, and then, just shift over to like, then just shift all the colors over to the shiny colors. Also, the no music thing is killing me. We're gonna look at Eclipse City. Honestly, would rather deal with one valid copyright complaint as opposed to multiple. Alright, we have some music in the background. Would rather deal with one valid copyright complaint, or not really still even valid, but somewhat valid copyright complaint for the Cynthia battle theme than the, like, 50 that I've been getting per video off of my Monster Cat stuff. Yo, Yoki and Cam, welcome to the stream, guys. How you guys doing? Hope you're doing good. Just got home and have eaten taco bueno. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I'm doing well. Doing well. Today was first day back at work after the long weekend that I took 4 Pokemon. And yeah, things are good. Things are good. I've been playing more. Legends. Been really enjoying it. And you get to go soon, but you'll stay as long as possible. Awesome. Shiny Alpha everything. I would love Shiny Alphas. I've got to put the stop at some point as far as like an ultimate goal. And yeah, that'd be dope, but I think that's one of those... That's even more of a meme than just a living Shiny Dex, right? Have 2 copyright ones when you know it's copyright free, just to be sure. Yeah, so like the music I use usually is from Monster Cat. Not copyright free, I just pay the license to use it. I basically, part of copyright is that if you own the copyright, you can sell usage to other people, and so Monster Cat sells it. So I bought like the rights to use it. Monster Cat system's just messed up right now. They've admitted to it, they know it's kind of a problem. Basically all I think I need to do is go in there and be like, hey, I am also being affected by this problem. gonna turn the game back down a little bit. Is there a way you can tell YouTube it's copyright free? No. The content ID system is not really set up in favor of creators. Because YouTube is much more afraid of music labels than creators, which is a fair statement. I'm more afraid of music labels than YouTube as well. Arena is short for ballerina. Nice. Copyright claim from Kevin McElwain for using Cypher, and you credit him and everything. If he doesn't put it out there as like one of his songs to be used copyright free, then there's nothing you can do there. It's not copyright free. Alright, yeah, so that leaves the Paras there. So we gotta fight it again, but yeah. Where you live, you're getting a bad winter storm over the rest of the week, being off your Thursday and Friday. You're staying home playing Legends, and we'll make and enjoy some homemade sausage / salsa queso. That sounds good. Stay safe, stay warm, Cam. But dude, that sounds like a good plan for staying safe and staying warm. You don't get paid. We'll get mad if you got taken down. It took a long time to make. Yeah, that's one of the big things with like copyright, as opposed like the copyright like claims versus strikes, is the like good part of a claim is that it's a claim, and they're basically, hey, this is mine. I'm gonna take the money from this, and it sucks as the creator, especially if it's wrong. And you know, like in general, it's not great. But especially like for me, where like the stream archives that are being hit don't make a lot of money. It's like I've lost out on maybe a penny, right? Like literally like nothing. YouTube doesn't even pay out that much, right? Like it's not a big deal. The biggest problem for me is the annoyance of the notification in Studio and the sheer number of emails I've gotten related to it. Alright, I'm going to swap Norbert to the front there. And save again. Texas is also getting Winter Storm. I think everyone's afraid it's going to be as bad as the last one. Oh, I hope it's not as bad as your last one. I know the one last year was like horrific. Yeah. Yeah, so I hope it's not that bad. Also, why is music getting weird? Sorry, I had to like refresh this because I think things are being weird on my computer right now. What if I close out of this? We're gonna lose game audio, but that seems better. So we might just run like this. No game audio, so really gonna have to be paying attention for shinies. But yeah, no game audio for us right now. But it keeps everything from getting like staticky outside of that game stuff. I don't know why my computer ends up being like this. It shouldn't, but sometimes it'd be like this. So apologies for all this weird stuff fixing it. You saw a sparkle. My game or yours? We have 3 Paras sitting in battle. None of these sparkled. To the right? Alright, I'll run from these. Where is it to the right? Mine. Where are you talking? Where are you talking about? Like one of these like Paras? None of the Paras look shiny. Unless it's like this one in particular or something. None of these look shiny. Not that way towards the river? Is that the sparkle you were seeing? Was that the sparkle you saw, Goldie? That one over there? I mean, like, if I go away and come back, does it re-show the sparkles? It was the rock? Okay. Alright, that's all good. Playing with sound. I literally just turned sound off because if I have that capture card software open to hear, it was lagging out other stuff. So I like explicitly turned it off, which might be my bad. I don't actually know what shiny Paras looks like in this game because honestly, like, Paras looks shiny by default. The shiny sound. The shiny sound is nice. I have heard it. I did do like the Ponyta quest, so I could guarantee I had like seen and heard what the shiny sparkle looks like. I might try turning it back on in a minute or something, but and a shiny Abomasnow, so I heard the sparkle, was like, what was that? And turned around and it was right there. Nice! Yeah, I was getting weird lag with the, if I close out of some stuff, maybe it'll work a bit better. Don't have a normal Abomasnow, so it only shows the shiny in the decks. Yeah, that's one of the funny things, right? Like, when that happens like that. What are you saying, Yoki? I'm very confused by this message. Imagine no one else having ever seen like a certain Pokemon before. You find the shiny one, and like that's the only one that society knows about. I didn't mean to throw a Pokeball, I just want to attack it. All four of them at once. Norbert, hang on, buddy. Month? Like, what month is late? I mean, the same months as usual? Oh, like what counts as late months? Yeah, usually it's like the last like 3 or 4 of them. I didn't change when I went, so who cares? At what point do you think the person's gonna start questioning what the heck you're doing? I don't know. I think he's fine with it. Oh no, Norbert, no! I don't really have any... Yeah, Growlithe is fine for this. No? Well, yeah, what's the no for, Yoki? Oh no, all of them again. Yeah, nothing sped that up, so just knocking it out. One shot's coming in 22, someone said it might be coming late 2022. It needs to come soon, people need to learn about the masterpiece of the game. I tend to prefer when people take their time with stuff, just from the sake of, like, not rushing it, you know? I get that. I didn't mean to use strong size, but to use it. Even Arcanine named Bubby. Yeah! Is Bubby a good boy? Woo! Alright, yeah. Bubby's a very good boy. That's great to hear. Great to hear. Yeah, so, I don't know. Guys, someone confirmed to me. I know we figured this out. We finally actually know what the heck's going on. Am I still doing this wrong somehow? I feel like I'm somehow still doing this wrong. I feel like these, like, mass outbreak hunts should not take more than a single stream. We shouldn't have any continuations ever, I don't think. Even the Parasect in the background was getting into it. Let's be calm with the all caps. Infernoman's Ruffalo Hunt's taking a good while. I'm glad I'm not, like, I don't want it to be like, good, I'm glad he's taking forever. Because I don't. But I'm not. But also, like, it's comforting to hear other people are also struggling with some hunts. Just from the perspective of being concerned I'm doing something wrong again. I just barely figured out how this method actually works. Yeah, Snuggle Love Bear. You're up to about 700 on Teddy Ursa. Best of luck to you. Hopefully you find it soon. I mean, I guess it's like, with how fast the odds go, like with how low the odds are, I guess it makes a bit of sense that we can go this far over this easily. You're gonna start hunting Stantler? Best of luck. Oh, I have two Parisons? How did you join in? That doesn't really count, I don't think. Like a socially distanced fight right here. For me, scene with autosaves off, puts out a manual save. Fight the outbreak after it ends so you don't get what you want. Close game restart. Yeah. Yeah, so like we have the process down at this point. Like I'm more just exasperated, right? But like also, yeah, if like there is other evidence for something. But yeah, from what I understand, we are okay, hello, sir. Or ma'am. Yeah, that's all of them, I think. Yeah, because the only other Paris is the one back there, and I've counted that. What are you trying to find people for, Yoki? Some people just don't have content on their channel. Like, a lot of people just don't post stuff. And like, if you don't post stuff, there's no reason for you to really share a channel out there. That's kind of my question, though, right? Yoki was like, why? That's not what I meant to do. Big Paris and Tiny Paris right there. Alright, but yeah, if we get it down to where we're just fighting one at a time, I'm happy with that. Need to update the count for this one, yeah. Hey, what's going on, Juan? Welcome to the stream, man. How are you doing today? Alright, how many of them are stuck in the battle? No, all of them are in battle with me. I don't like that. That's always just super unfortunate. Became one with the rocks in Legend of Arceus. I finally figured out how to break the rocks. I know someone came into stream, I don't know if it was yesterday or a couple days ago, and pointed out, like, with Cricketot, like, oh, you can break this rock, like, that I was, like, using to jump up on stuff. And, like, I couldn't get it to break. I can break it now. It didn't help at all. I was using that rock to hop up more so than getting stuck on it. No green deer. No green deer so far. Oh, hello! Big Paris. Big Paris. Okay. I'm gonna assume 2, yeah. I'd kind of like to not have to fight the alpha. So I feel like that's the only thing that might actually have, or actually cause issue for me. Supposed to make you lodged in a climbable rock and your character was chilling in it. Ah! I see. Oh, there's an alpha parasect too. This is a... Oh boy. Oh boy. Is there anything else around here that is... Oh no. Oh gosh. Yeah, we're just gonna leave. There were no shinies there. There were no shinies in that. Goodbye. I am gonna try. Hopefully this doesn't make things weird with the stream. I'm gonna try bringing back the game music, and we might try focusing on game music. If we can, I'd kind of like to. Because I kind of want to hear if it's a shiny or not, right? Hey, what's going on, Z4? Welcome to the stream, man. How you doing today? I thought I avoided the alpha. Alright, we're just gonna fight the alpha first, because I know it's gonna be part of the fight. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Kick its butt, Norbert. Yes. I do like the idea that they all just go, oh, never mind, and just like walk away from the fight. Please tell me they all didn't just... Strong style lets literally all of them go again, didn't it? Yeah. Hold up, why does me attacking different Paras like change the order? I wanted to fight the Paras that was in between my two attacks so I could go a second time in a row. Yeah, I don't know, that's... See, I can do that, I'll do that. Mr. Alpha brought all his friends, pretty much. Can you use the button layout for this game? It reminds you of Breath of the Wild gameplay and main series gameplay layout. I just have so many issues with like LR and ZR. I struggle a lot with that. Hey Ash, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Oh, come on. All of them again. Doing fine. Awesome. Wish you could get this game, but you broke. Rip. It's been a fun one. It'll be worth the wait if you're able to get it at some point. It's not great. Not gonna lie. We should have two spawning after this, I think. Oh, don't take me out. Oh, no! This is so many Pokeballs when you wanted to use your Pokemon instead of them, vice versa. That is one of the few things I actually have issue with in this UI. And also, I guess, to an extent, the controls, yeah, because part of it for me is the fact that, like, alright. So we're on the... I hit the button one too many times. We're on, like, no matter what you save on, every time you boot the game, you're booted into your items and not into your Pokemon. And I've gotten it backwards so many times. When you get the money, should you get this game first or get it later and buy a different game? Depends on how much you want to play this and how much you want to play the different game. I can't make that decision for you. I say this is a good game. I don't think this is one that, like, you should wait a certain amount of time for or anything. So if you want to play this game and can get it, I would say get it. return to village. Grab my water. Thought the catch animation was shiny sparkles. Yeah, a little firework going up. It's going to take me actually having some more successful hunts to get used to the sparkle, because I did not pay attention at all during Wurmple. Like I said, I did the like peculiar Ponyta side quest thing that gave you the shiny Ponyta. So I have seen the shiny sparkles. I know what they look like. Got Mesprit on full HP in a quick ball. With not shadow tag, it took a while. Oh, okay. I try to fight through the typos if I can. Y'all, I got Adele a cat tree, finally. I felt bad I hadn't gotten her one before just because it's very clear she's a climby cat. She's not like a hide in a tent kind of cat. So like getting her like little like, you know, like little like tubes to run through, or like little cat beds that are inside like a whole, she doesn't like those. She doesn't really like being inside things. She loves being on top of stuff though. And so like, I just had to find like a cat tree that wasn't ridiculously expensive. I finally found one that was reasonably priced, and she loves it. It's fantastic. Call all the Sinnoh starters? Nice, or all the Shino starters. Convinced you're doing something wrong with this green teddy. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, like, the odds are just so low, right? Like, the odds are so good. It just immediately feels like you're doing something wrong. Granted, this method just really is, like, convoluted in how you set it up. Because it's like, you know, do all the stuff you'd normally expect. As far as, like, just kind of resetting until you get the right thing. You know, that's fairly common. That's normal in, like, shiny hunting with Pokemon, I would say. So you do all that, and then, like, the next step is, alright, so, do everything, find the outbreak, go to the outbreak, save at that camp, fight the outbreak, reset, then leave the area, like, to the village, come back, save at the camp again, and then go fight it. It's a lot of stuff that can get lost in translation pretty easily, and it doesn't help that, like, almost every single, like, written article on the internet about it is just wrong. You know, like, from day one, those articles have been so wrong, just trying to, like, be the article you click on when you search for it, so just wrong. They say you don't even do mass outbreaks until you beat the game, which is just not right. What level should you get your team to before Cynthia? Whatever level you're at now, get it higher. Cynthia's just a rough fight. I got a cut on the inside of my lip, and it's going to be a pain in the butt for like a week whenever I talk. Okay. So we have you over here. You up there, so nothing. Saved at base camp, load, go to Jubilife, back to camp, save, go check balls, point blank at some bears, faces, reset. Yeah, that's, from my understanding, that is correct. And that is how we found our, that's how we found the shiny Wurmple the other day. 66 and lows of 60. I mean, realistically, that should be fine as long as your team's built well. Hate guns in your mouth? Yeah, it's like right. Like right there. So I couldn't even find it for a second. Hey Beck, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Where do you train? BDSP? Wherever? I don't know, I mean, if you're in that level range, you might be okay. Just make sure your team isn't, like, lopsided and, like, weak to the Lucario or the Garchomp. Just got back from work. Hope it went as well as work can go. Order Chinese food for dinner. Nice. Have Luxray, Floatzel, Staraptor, Altaria, Toxic, and Torterra? I mean, I don't really know. I'm not a battle person, Yoki. I just shiny hunt. I also did terribly against Cynthia. Ever seen the anime episode about Paris? I have not. I've been trying to watch the anime, but it's hard to find it the way I want to watch it. Oh, hello, Alpha Paris. Why? Why so many alpha? Okay, at this point, now that we're seeing more alphas, I'm even more concerned that they're wrong. Don't attack first. Not like me running in front of it was going to do anything good. Also, I need to update it by 2. Oh, thank goodness. The Paris just did dumb things and didn't actually attack me. Paris and Parasect are underrated Pokemon in your opinion? I like them. I'm just not liking this one in particular. Oh, the one in the back's so far away! Why does he get to participate? I don't want him here. They have the Anime Disney Plus. I think they have some of the newer stuff. It's fun watching me fight the Battle League. I think it's interesting to see me try to battle, because you're watching someone who has no grasp on how it's supposed to work. So you have that as like one little bit of an advantage. They're ganging up on me, I know. I know, they're bullying me. We're approaching 3 times the odds, guys. Breastfin does competitive battling and you do shiny hunting. We're complete opposites. Basically, yeah, it's like I have very little to no grasp of competitive without having my hand held through the entire process. And yeah. So I'm in that kind of boat where it's like I know people who are really big into competitive. I have several friends who are fairly large into competitive. They'll help me build teams. That's about my experience with the competitive, is them helping me build teams. Get absolutely destroyed. Yeah, my brain just doesn't work that way. Like in terms of like strategy and stuff. I'm like for one thing, I'm terrible at chess. Like I can't. I'll get fixated on a specific strategy and not have a backup plan, or not see what's actually getting set up, what's actually happening. And so I'm terrible at stuff like chess. I'm just doing this part wrong. Teams are those ones you think are cute. Oh yeah, that's what mine is. Chess is a hard, right? I'm good in situations where there's like math and logic, and the whole idea is to like simplify something, right? Like an example is like Rubik's cubes and stuff. That kind of thing, I got. Or just in general, just stuff where like there is a solution. It's not like a matter of like having to learn several different strategies and all this stuff and like expect different outcomes from other people. Nah, that's not me. You choose a Pokemon you like, doesn't matter if they're good or bad, you're using them. Oh, same when it comes to like playing through like the story and stuff. I swear to God, if more than just this one. Why are 3 in this battle? I just want to fight 1. Want to learn to play Go? That would be impressive. They don't like me. They don't like me at all. I've just kind of accepted that I'm going to have to fight him like 3 or 4 at a time. Also one-shot Dustox. Nice. We finally got one. Yes. It's gonna be like the last one anyways. Okay. I just need him to stop spawning like that, and then I just like count the remaining ones and leave. As long as there's fewer than 4, I know I'm good to go. Did you get the shiny Goldie? Yo! Congrats. You got it. Nice. Shiny hype for you, Goldie. That's awesome. You're hunting Zoroark right now? Best select by Rayquaza. I'm just getting bullied by a bug. One thing I love in this game, guys, and it'll probably end up coming up once we find a shiny, is I love that we can actually, see, and then in that we only get 3 of them. That, like, you can catch a Pokemon even after you've, like, even if you're battling multiple of them. I think that's an incredibly great feature of this game. Is like, look, I'm targeting one Pokemon. I can throw a Pokeball at a singular Pokemon. I appreciate that they actually let us do that now. Bugs bully you when the character in your profile picture is a bird. The irony. It's like running to a flanking position. Nice quality of life feature. Absolutely. Especially just like given the fact that you actively aim Pokeballs in this game. The one time you don't aim Pokeballs, I'm glad they like still just like accept the fact that you could. You're trying to get away when it spawned? Well, good thing it didn't get away then. Oh, it was trying to get away. I'm glad it didn't get away then. It looks like lime soda. I guess it makes it a fitting name. We've gotten an alpha in every single one of these recently. That feels like our RNG's broken. I feel like our RNG's busted. Gonna shine to join, that's your only shiny. Hey, congrats on that though, that's awesome. Soda or Warrior? I don't know, it depends on if you evolve it or not, right? Like, if you don't evolve it into Warrior, then would it matter? Come on, Venoshock's not what I wanted to see there. So I'm kind of concerned, if we see an alpha in the next one, I might just like have to like reset the raids entirely or something, I don't know. Maybe someone in chat's more knowledgeable on this than I am and can, like, tell me if I'm, like, doing something wrong or correct or, like, what's going on here. Shiny alpha though? No, I have no problem with getting an alpha. That's not the issue. My problem is like alphas kind of spawn off the same RNG as like shinies. So if we're continuously getting alphas, we might be getting the same alpha, which means we're not like resetting RNG for the shiny. Imagine that happened. We would sit here and waste 50 something Pokeballs trying to catch it. However many number of times it took to find that. Yoki, please stop asking people to go to your channel. That's considered spam. Four outbreaks? Hey, that's not bad, Goldie. That's awesome. Had to fight all of them this time. Your food's very pog. Very good, very good. Don't forget if you get a shiny spawn to save before attempting in case of failure. Yeah, absolutely. As well as, like, technically we have saved before the spawn, right? Because the RNG is the same. Like, we're saving after the RNG's been set, right? Like, if we went back now, we'd get the same Pokemon. So we kind of already have that save there, right? Send you the shiny luck? No. $9.50 now? Dang. Rip, that's our first blank outbreak of the night. Let's return to village again. Unpopular opinion, Stantler line shinies are gorgeous. I have no clue what Wordier looks like shiny. I can see how Stantler would be considered an unpopular opinion in that case. Interesting that you can't save in the middle of that. I guess, yeah, it won't let you just save midair, which I technically was when dismounting. Like two of them at a time are fine. I'm okay with that. Interesting thought. Why did Pokemon decide to name the outbreak thing? Name the outbreak thing an outbreak. Do you think it's because there's been more outbreaks of COVID in between series with Sod? I think it's just like weird translations, weird localization. The game has a lot of really bad translations, and like I feel like they would have just used like swarm or something. Yeah, I feel like usually they would have just used swarm. So I don't know. I don't think there's any relation there. I would throw it to whoever translated this game not actually knowing English that well. The save is on, that's why. Yeah, it's just weird that it wouldn't let me save like that. But it makes sense. We got 4 of them, so yeah, we actually have an outbreak. Or still the outbreak. Now they would want to associate their game with the pandemic, so I think it's related. Yeah, I don't think it's intentional. Yeah, I would much sooner put it up to just clunky translating. Switch to be called Stormy, yeah, I agree with the unintentional, yeah. Yeah, so I really think it's just like, I mean, if you look at like the translations, there's some really clunky ones in this game. The biggest one being the whole like, you caught such and such Pokemon unawares. Like that doesn't make sense grammatically, but they did it. So I think there's just some weird translating happening. Used to be a writing tutor in TA, and the grammar mistakes makes you cringe sometimes. I'm bad at grammar, and some of these even kind of make me cringe. Like, I noticed them. I shouldn't be noticing these. Yeah, I stayed as far away from writing in college as possible. Because I am bad at it. Time to spam Agile Side Shield, just trying to get the Dex entry. Every time you fight wild Pokemon, they somehow have a move that they normally have to wipe one of your Pokemon, which happens way too much, right? Every time I've gone into an alpha, it's been like, surprise, I happen to be the one that knows the move that's effective against your Pokemon. And it's like, no, why? Alright, Norbert, you can solve this. Ended up with your A in your computer ethics class and another A in business comms. They asked you to tutor for writing and TA for ethics. Interesting. Yeah, I had to take computer ethics. We never... Did I write an essay in computer ethics? I might have, but if I did, it was like, hey, you hit the word count. Congrats, here's a 100. Like, the class was kind of a joke. And it was just a requirement so the school could say, hey, we told the people we taught how to code not to use their code to do bad things. And, like, that's kind of the whole point of it and where they left it. It was like, think about what you do. Plagiarism, bad. You know, like that kind of thing. It was very easy for being a senior level course. Pretty much same, yeah. I'm not a writer. I am a coder. Yeah, I was never good at writing essays, like all the way back to like elementary school when we first started writing, like, you know, responding to like writing prompts and stuff. Always like dragging just to hit the bare minimum. Like the bare minimum word count. So like that was just never my thing. That's funny in comparison with my girlfriend, who is very much a writer. loves writing essays and helping with essays and stuff and all this stuff. So yeah, that's not me at all. It's like, I am impressed at your ability to do it because I know I cannot. Trolled him by saying Hail Satin. Oh, because he's saying it like A. Gotcha. Ethics Heroes essay of the week. We had like, I want to say we had like 2 things, and then we had to like, then like the second half of the semester with that class was literally nothing, because it was like, all right, here's like basically like the first, it was one day a week, so we didn't have that many classes in it anyways, right? Like 14 classes or something in total. Yeah, something ridiculously easy. So you know, for the first like 5 or 6, we kind of just went over stuff, watched weird videos about like people predicting what technology will be like in the future, and it's like, this is dumb. It's like, write your thoughts on it. This is dumb was a valid response. So those were easy because they were like very tiny kind of essay things. And then the second half of the semester was like, all right, you're going to be in groups and you're going to talk about a certain computer ethics related topic. Make a presentation on it and present it. And like each group had like 1 class period or like half a class period to present or something. That was all we did for the rest of the semester, was watch these presentations. My group was like 3rd, so we were like on the 2nd day or something, and that was it. Then it was over. We did nothing else the rest of that class. It's an odd class. I studied IT management because you knew it was more writing. You're bad at math. No, yeah, it's like I do code. I can write code. That's the one thing I can do. But yeah, they had us do this class. It was just very strange, very weird, very much just a, we're required to make you take that as a senior level class. Yeah. That's my senior level class alongside like networking and AI and data mining. Like these classes were like actually like having like optimize these code functions and like read like research papers, implement code from that, build on code from that, all this stuff, and then like what are your thoughts on this? And it's like that it's stupid. Okay, so we're getting alphas, but we're not getting anything else. I don't want the alphas. I just want like normal PARAS. I don't like this many normal PARAS, but normal PARAS. 10 shy, size shields down, 10 to go. Senior classes or project management in your capstone. Yeah, I didn't really have like a capstone. Like in the traditional sense, it was just like a bunch of like higher level electives. At that point. But yeah, so that was my second to last semester, so my fall semester senior year, because I ended up doing like 4 years exact, was, gosh, let's see if I can remember all of it, or if I started blanking it out of my mind, because that was a rough semester. I had like, what were they even called? I know one was like Introduction to Networking, which went over like, yeah, from like top level to like bare bones metal, like electrons flowing through metal. How does like a computer network work? How do like computers talk to each other over the internet? That was an interesting, brutal class because the professor was an absolute like pretentious jerk. So he's like refused to believe that his teaching style could ever be wrong, is the kind of person he was. So, like, yeah, not fun. What else did I have? What else did I have? I'm forgetting what, like, another class I had that semester was. I think, because it wasn't fundamental, formal languages, I think. It was basically just, like, the theory of programming languages. I think. I forget. Again, blanking most of this. Then AI, data mining, and then this computer ethics class. So, like, these behemoth classes, then this little, like, show up and you get a gold star kind of class. And then after that, I had 1 semester left. Theoretically, I could have graduated a semester early. If I had just squeezed this 1 extra class in, or, like, taken, like, 2 other classes that were, like, like an hour longer each or something. But I would have died. So it was fair and understandable. I had like 16 hours left to take over my entire senior year. You can take a max of 18 a semester. I could take a minimum of 15 a semester. Or like a minimum of like 12. 15 was expected. I needed 16, so it's like, yeah, I mean, you push and you finish. Or I went 13 and 3. I was like, you know what? My scholarship covers an extra semester. I'm gonna die if I put anything else in this semester. I was right in that assumption. And it kind of left, like, if I fail any of these, I can take them again without messing with plans. Which I think was also a fair consideration at the time. For many reasons, the classes got very difficult right at the end. One of them being that my partner was in a motorcycle accident in one of my group projects. He's fine. He's all good now. He just got transported to like a hospital all the way across the state, and then I didn't hear from him until like the last week of the semester. He's like, "This is why I haven't done anything." I was like, "Fair enough. Could you tell the professor so I don't get in trouble?" You know, like that kind of thing. But for my final semester, I took like Introduction to Wireless Software or something. You would think that'd be some interesting like radio communication software or phone software. Well, phones are right. It was just Android apps. All it was Android apps. The dude, we had to teach him. It was bad. It was so bad. It was a terrible class. And yeah, I effectively didn't have classes for the last semester of college. Hey, Xander, what's going on? Any shinies yet? No, I've been so unlucky with this Parasol. Just do your capstone with Django Python without knowing anything about it. That's always a good plan. I wasn't trying to advertise your channel, just wanted to find goalies, but couldn't search their channel. Couldn't go to their channel from their profile. They couldn't link it, so I thought they could. I mean, some people don't want to share their channel. Like, if they don't have anything on it, why would they want to share it? You got hit by a motorcycle? No, he was on a motorcycle. Nah, basically what had happened was he got like a minor little wreck that you're on a motorcycle, so you have no protection and can just... Y'all, my RNG has to be busted. Why is this like have we had an outbreak that hasn't had an alpha in it recently? Like, every outbreak has an alpha in it. And that just makes this a pain. Hey, what's going on, Notes? Welcome. No, it's not really a rant. I was just kind of going over the history of my last semesters in college. Yeah. But yeah, no, so it's like... But yeah, so he was in a motorcycle wreck of like... My partner was in that motorcycle wreck. I didn't learn about this until like 3 or 4 weeks later. Because what had happened... All that I heard was... We had a presentation... It was like Monday, and we had it was like a Tuesday, and we had a presentation on Wednesday. You know, something along those lines. And... You know, so Monday night, or Tuesday night, I'm asking, like, hey, do you have this stuff? I have my half of the presentation together. Do you have your half? He's like, yeah, here it is. So I added it all together, made a couple tweaks to everything, went, here it is, sent it back out. Didn't really hear anything for the rest of the night, but I knew the guy, he was quiet, but he's also trustworthy, so I was like, alright, he's just doing his thing. It's not like he's like ignoring me or anything like that. He'll be there tomorrow, he'll have read through everything, we're good to go. I get to class, get set up, and start standing there, I'm like, this dude's not here. Class is in 5 minutes. I text him, nothing back. So I do the presentation. I had done the first half, so I was able to do the first half just fine. I went, alright, my partner's not here. I'm gonna have to read just straight off this board for the next, like, 10 slides. I can't give much depth on it. My partner was supposed to cover these. Everyone, professor and TAs including, were like, yeah, that's makes sense, that's fine. I did the rest of the presentation. It went over all right. I was able to generally answer a lot of questions because I had tweaked some stuff on his part, so like I had a vague knowledge of what he was talking about, or what his part of the presentation was about. So it's like all good. I'm more at this point like, what's going on? Because again, it's like I know this guy. It's not like he just dipped on anything. I knew he didn't just dip out, right? It's like, he was sick or something and just couldn't do anything. Like I figured this was the case. He just isn't showing up in class or in any other places. I see him for a while. I don't hear from him. I hear from another buddy of his. Oh yeah, he was in a motorcycle wreck like number of days ago, where he got in a wreck on the day of our presentation. Basically, I'm like, that'll do it. Call hacks. Dude, it's just there are so many alphas and no shinies. These are not the kind of hacks I want. Just use self-destruct. He dipped out. He dipped out, but not by his own volition. He dipped out because his collarbone dipped out. That is gonna. Yeah, I'm glad to. I've run into him a couple times since graduating. We don't really, keep up all that much. We went very different places. But yeah, no, it's a. I didn't mean to use bite. But yeah, so yeah, he's all good now. Funnily enough, the wreck made him want to ride motorcycles more. If for no other reason than I don't want that to be the stupid wreck that put me off of riding motorcycles. Which, you know what? Like, I'm not a motorcycle guy, so I can't like necessarily relate. But it's fair play. Fair play. Not the collarbone, yeah. Yeah, basically, I guess what had happened was he got in the wreck, and it was originally looking fine. It was going to be he was going to go off low side. It was like he was making like a right-hand turn through a protected turn lane and everything, like 30 miles an hour kind of deal. Like nothing like extra dumb beyond the generally just riding a motorcycle's dumb kind of like snarky comment, right? Like he's following the rules, he was doing everything right. It was a normal road. Like the biggest threat on that road was being like missed by someone driving a car, right? Like if someone just didn't see you. Wasn't the case. No, nothing else was involved in the wreck. He made the right turn. The bike just went, like the road was like dusty or something, and his bike just went out from under him. But it went out from under him, and then somehow, I assume he either caught the curb or something, it went from just being like a casual, embarrassing low side slide, stand your bike up, ride home, and cry over the paint scratches, to it went low side, and then it flipped over and shot him off high side, and he went right into a light pole. So yeah, that's how it happened. And he's like, I don't want the I was going like 25, 30 miles an hour leaving Walmart to be like how I stopped riding a motorcycle. And it's like, I think the fact that can happen, going 25 miles an hour leaving a Walmart, is a reason not to ride a motorcycle. But if that's your thing, that's your thing. I don't think that's like, I can see where you're coming from there. The pride like steps in. But yeah, he's all good now. I think he still rides. But yeah, that's part of why it's like, yeah, I mean, In a car, you'd be like at most like an airbag and just be like, oh, that sucked. Like, car takes all the hit, you take none of it. But in this one, it's just like, the bike was fine, he could ride the bike still. My roommate was the same way. My roommate my junior and senior year, one of them, the one that stayed and was my roommate 2 years in a row, he got a motorcycle. I just came home one day to seeing like very clearly one of the, bro, our RNG is not updating. There's no way our RNG is updating. I want to see an Outbreak without a PARAS alpha in it. You have 5 shinies right now? I'm jealous. Fun fact, the rarest Pokemon in Legends is Porygon, where it's only found in space-time. Shh. Goldie, I don't know about these. I didn't know about them until that comment. Only takes falling from standing up to kill you. Now you know, yeah. Yeah, you fall and hit your head wrong, and it's just done. Wacky. Hope it snows tomorrow. Maybe Noel from Deltarune will see Shikishi's snow grave. Hoping for the snow. But yeah, I'm jealous of slow down on a turn. Oh, that's the thing, right? He wasn't going fast. I'm not judging him for wrecking that way. $1,100 encounters in, and you think it's finally time to cut your losses on this one? That's crazy. That's almost 10 times odds. You know, oh yeah. Well, I haven't seen them yet. Then. Yeah, I guess I don't know. Maybe I am just unlucky. I don't know. It's supposed to get an ice snowstorm tonight and Thursday. Stay safe, stay warm. To all of you guys, I know there seems to be multiple of you guys in the path of that. Having a trouble finding shinies, but looks like everyone else is having a harder time. It shouldn't be that hard. The odds are 1 in 150. Like, come on. We're gonna make some food. Alright, Cam, see you in a bit. You don't have a Porygon? Rip. Opposite of you, haven't had an alpha since about 500 encounters. I want one outbreak, or if I'm getting insanely lucky with alphas, so be it. So be it. I have no problem with that. Why'd I use bite? I have no problem with just getting lucky and getting a ton of alphas. More likely we get an alpha shiny, and that'd be really cool. But what is less cool is the thought that our RNG is not updating and it's the same Pokemon over and over and over again. That's the biggest thing for me, is I don't want that to be the case. A lot of people get shiny things just unlucky, or I'm doing it wrong. Again, I still am not certain I'm doing it right. I think I am, because, you know, obviously, like, our outbreaks are updating and stuff, but I have no way to really know for sure. Alpha spawn at a different time. Is that enough? I would almost be under the impression that it randomizes which Pokemon spawn when within an outbreak. Right? Like, if a shiny is part of an outbreak and you run the same outbreak, you can get it, like, immediately or the last one. Save at camp, go to outbreak, see all mons, inset outbreak, no shiny, back to village and reset. Yeah! I know, like, that's the thing, right, Xander? I know I'm doing it right. I save at the camp, I go to the outbreak, I reset, go back to Jubilife, come back in, save at the camp. Rinse and repeat. We've been doing that. It's just... I was under the impression alphas in these, like, outbreaks are way less common than seemingly every outbreak we've done. Seen many alpha buddy, but no shiny. Exactly what you're doing too. Yeah. Like, that's the correct thing. That's what I've seen. That's what the A-Drive video shows, which I feel like is the only... Like, I feel like at the moment is the only proper source of truth on this. You know? Like, every other article talking about this is just wrong or doesn't mention the actual shiny hunting method. So it's like, I know that this is correct. Logically, I understand why this works. So it's not like it's some weird mystery box. Like, we're here. If I went back now, we'd absolutely see an alpha. But if I return to the village, it unloads this outbreak entirely, re-rolls the chance of the outbreak staying, and then upon us going back in, we'll re-roll the Pokemon in the outbreak. Like, yeah, we have the Mime Jr. outbreak there. So now we're going to go back. It is an outbreak of Paras, but it is a different set of Paras. Like, now that we have left and come back, we have reloaded the Paras. From here, we save just so we don't get the same set of Paras again when we go out and come back in. Who knows if that saves even... Ooh, Alpha Carnivine. Honestly, that right there is almost enough to tell me that we're good. I just want a full... Save your game now. When I saved it already. So, I know people are trying to be helpful. People trying to give me do this now does not work on stream. Paras is in the static spawn? What do you mean by that? I mean, the outbreak's always here when there's an outbreak of Paras. Don't say that. If someone says the word now in chat again, you must understand, now for you is not now for me. This caused so much confusion before. Yeah, everything you're doing is right. Okay, yes. So no more telling me to save or do whatever, because I know how, I understand how this works. Like, we've confirmed the process. It's just, yeah, it's just saying, like, save now. I know, Xander, you said save, and you probably said it when I was at the camp. That message didn't even pop up in chat until I was battling Paras, right? Like, so it's really hard to, like, take instructions and help if you're talking in terms of what you're seeing on screen, because if I clap my hands and deafen you guys are going to get deafened in about 10 to 15 seconds. Yeah. It's top of a static alpha Paras. I don't think it is, because, like, I didn't see it at first. Like, it wasn't always here. We're back seeing a bit, Yoki. Yeah, there's just a little bit... There was a lot of confusion over the past couple days where people are saying, like, save now or do this and that. And it's like, dude, you're working off old information here when you tell me. It's like... It's kind of like how, like, when, like, they drive the, like, rover on the moon and stuff, they, like, hit forward, and they have to wait, like, you know, like, 10 minutes or something to hear back that they moved forward and see how far they moved. So they're kind of the same thing, right? So, like, I appreciate people trying to help and stuff. It's just very confusing. And I know that I'm following the right process. I just have been very unlucky, and I'm venting because gestures below again. Just use wing balls and smoke bombs to catch them from far. If no shiny, then you reset. For me, the problem is just like, and I guess like that's where I could just use great balls and stuff for them while doing it here, but they don't catch super easily. And since I'm trying to keep count, right? Like since I'm trying to keep count, it's hard to keep count. Like battling, you know, separates things out enough that I kind of know one. So I'm gonna make sure if I don't see like 4 Paras hanging around, then we're good to go. Yeah, okay. So we're good. There were no alphas that time. Not gonna worry about shiny answering right now. Just worry about getting the Pokedex done. Fair enough. Fair enough. It's gonna be awkward as we manage to be like the streamer that goes so far over odds that we have outbreak streams that take like more than 2 streams to do. Only shows shiny word here. Only have a shiny word here. Nice. See, it's like, so I want to try catching them. I want to try to catch them because I know it doesn't really work for me. I have to run actually far away. Oh, don't be mad at me. Don't get mad at me. Alright, 2 are caught. Hey, Phoenix, any legends or any shinies in legends yet? I have one. I have one that isn't one of those isn't one of the like default ones. Right, like the Ponyta that everyone can get through the raid. I have that Ponyta and I have a Wurmple. So I have like, basically I'd say I have 1 shiny in here so far. Well, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. I'm trying to do this by catching this time, which is not working because Paras is a pain in the butt. And isn't losing focus on me, which is kind of insane. How have they not lost focus on me? I didn't mean to do that. Alright, so 3 are caught. No! No, I don't want to fight, but that's the fastest way. I think we caught 3. Yeah, we only caught like 3 of them. Try smoke bombs, though. Use this cover to make it a little bit easier. I have not tried them. That would make a lot of sense. Almost make too much sense. So yeah, I should try them. We got a shiny Wurmple and release date. Congrats, dude. That's awesome. Feather balls, you're going to catch them because you can throw from afar. Got you. 2 shinies are Bound Snow and Deer. Nice. I just want to make sure I don't catch the shiny in that, you know, because I'm weird like that. Feather balls in the improved version are legit. Yeah, I need to look at least the smoke bombs. Oh, don't immediately enrage. Come on. Do I have anything? Do I have any smoke bomb? Can I at least make them? This menu's I don't like this menu. Stealth spray. I don't know. Smoke bomb. I could probably buy them. With all the fluff, it's just very strong fluff. Gliscor, Cricket, Raptor, Growlithe, and Combi. Nice. Yes, I need to try buying some smoke bombs. Oh, come on, I failed. I failed miserably on that. Yes, I don't think anything else. It's just these two which are mad at me now, which is fine, so. Keep myself connected to the internet. I don't see how that would make a difference, right? Like you're saying, like you doubt it would, but that'd be interesting if it did. We'll return to the village, and then we'll go back in. Again, granted, I'll have to rebuy the smoke bombs if this is not the right outbreak. So I really hope it is the right outbreak. It is a... Oh, it ran away. Run away! Run away! So here's the problem now. I don't know how many I've seen. It's feeling easier to catch them or not with the smoke ball. It definitely was easier. But the problem is I'm using Pokeballs, and if they break out, they still just get mad. It's like that's gonna pose a problem no matter what. Yo! Oh, I hit the button, but yo! Shiny PARAS, guys! Yo! Shiny hype! Yo! Alright, let's catch this thing. Also, it is awesome to see that, like, everything in the menu for this. Alright, let's catch it! Let's go! Let's go! Man, they really did make this one hard to recognize. They took, like, the smallest aspect. They took the smallest aspect of it and used that as, like, the differentiator. Catch it? That's the plan! No, I'm actually just gonna run from it. There we go! Yes! Finally! Finally actually found this freaking thing. Let's go, guys. 544 PARAS. Or 550, somewhere in there. Something crazy. Let's frickin' go. I can't fast travel right now, can I? Yeah, I just gotta, like, zoom back. Looks sick. May release it. Yeah. Is that the outbreak they're talking about? Let's see. I want to see my Pokemon. Dang it. Show them to me. Yes, there's our Wurmple. Where's our PARAS? Straight up. Straight up. The only difference is the mushrooms now. I'm dropping in here instead of Cricketune. Look at it. It's the same as the others, just with the different mushroom. Yeah, so the PARAS, thank you, Yoki. Thank you. Stopped to watch yours, looked up and yours popped. Yo, congrats. Congrats on that. I'm glad you found yours. You can't clip. Why can't you clip? There should be a clip button. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. No way, that's awesome. Yeah, so now we can shouldn't we be able to? There we go. So you have to be on this screen, but yeah, look at it. Okay, honestly, they flipped them. They absolutely flipped them. I'm pulling up a tab in Cerebi now. I'm sorry that the stream is basically silent because stuff's dumb. But straight up, they flipped them. They absolutely flipped them. If you go and look online at like Shiny Paras, like if you go to Cerebi and look at Paras and Shiny Paras, they flipped the shinies. They flipped the textures. 100% this is supposed to be normal Paras, and this is supposed to be Shiny Paras, but it's the other way around. GG, hype. Hit that Paras away to the side quest. I'm heading back to the village now. Let's go! Apparently a team of 8 English editors for the game doing some great work. Like 8 people in charge of the localization of the entire game. I can see how some stuff slipped through. If they tried... Yeah, in that case, I'm assuming what they would be mostly focusing on... Yeah, again. That's normal Paras, that's Shiny Paras, but this game's got it backwards. Name suggestion for Paras, Cookie. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and save again. Now they're just back at the village for my own sanity. And now, let's find another thing. Let's go. Should you go for Heracross? Go for it, Goldie. Go for it. Let's see what we can get. I'm going to go for something that is in Obsidian Fieldlands, if there is something there. I am going to like reset the Paras one. I don't know how well it actually works to keep going for the same thing over and over and over again. We had issues where like it seemed like our Wurmple chain was messed up, so we're resetting. I heard a Shiny Sparkle, I think it was an Outbreak, but you heard a Sparkle. Oh boy. Do Pichu? Oh gosh. I mean, realistically, anything that shows up that we can do an Outbreak for that's not this high of a level, I'm not going to do anything in the Highlands or in the Coastlands. Realistically, I'd like to just do Fieldlands. I'd just like to do Obsidian Fieldlands, if anything. And go for anything here. Baniri, Kricketot, Wurmple again, you know, Shinx, Bidoof, Starly, anything like that I'm happy to go for. Chimchar, I'd love to do Chimchar. Anything like that I'll go for, but I'm not going to go for anything in those later on areas just because I am not prepared to do that battle, to do those multiple battles. Was it a Swinub? Did you find a Swinub? Yeah, congrats, Cinder. Eevee. I mean, maybe. Again, it's whatever shows up. It's whatever shows up with Outbreaks. I am doing Outbreaks still for now. I want to redeem my luck here. I feel very unlucky at the moment. And would like to do better than that. So I'm gonna be resetting for a new Outbreak, whatever it is, whatever it may be. If it's another Paras, we'll go for another Paras now that we have a new like set of Outbreaks for it. I just didn't want to continue the same Outbreak chaining because it just got so weird with Wurmple after that first one. Glad you can save after finding a shiny. If you couldn't, you'd have failed her. Yeah, no, it's really nice. It's really nice that that's like a thing. Should you do Heracross? Go for it, Goldie. If you want to go for it, go for it. I've said that like 3 times. Yeah, see, like we won't go for Stunky there just because there's no way I'm handling that. There's no way that one's gonna go well for me. So continue to reset and hope. But all right, yeah. I mean, I'm happy we actually found a shiny, which is better off than we were before. Let's see. Honestly, let's see. I'm gonna save in here for Luxio. We'll see what Luxio's like. Because Luxio could be relatively easy, or it could be incredibly difficult. Remember, my team is not well balanced. I mean, I have a level 18 Geodude and like a level 33 Growlithe, and I feel like those are the 2 things that we're most likely going to be using for this. Where is Luxio? So I should probably actually just go to Heights Camp. Imagine Alpha Wailord. I need it. I need Alpha Wailord. Okay, so from here, I think we're going this way. Let's drop a pin. I swear I'm okay. I swear I'm good at Warrior. Oh, this is gonna be bad for Warrior, isn't it? It was bad for me more than it was for Warrior. Oh, Staravia, get out of here! Oh. Nah, we're not doing this one. We're not doing Luxio. We're not doing Luxio. Sadly, Wailord isn't in Legends. It'd be so funny if it was. Honestly, I feel like Wailord's something they would cut just for the sake of the fact that they know they're using like properly scaled Pokemon this time. So yeah, I get it. I totally get it, and I think it's fair. But yeah, so we're not gonna do Luxio. Luxio would be too much of a pain, I think. In terms of my level in comparison to Luxio, it would do a lot of damage to me. I wouldn't be able to actually like regularly continue stuff, and just in general, I would kind of like something that's a bit easier to catch right now while I'm still kind of learning. So yeah. Also, first things first, let's see if I have stuff to craft. Not a lot to craft. Got it. Okay, so we'll just buy some Pokeballs next place we're at. We'll buy some Pokeballs once we get there. Also, guys, thank you for the likes on the stream. I do appreciate it. If you haven't left a like yet, we'd greatly appreciate it if you did. Helps out a lot. All right, yeah, let's do some shopping. Oh, not 300. Like 50. 50's fine. This is right knows false swipe. Yeah, this is right does knows false swipe. I'm saying as far as like to catch it and not have to battle it. That's what I'm getting at there. Right, like Wurmple we can just chuck Pokeballs at, and that's not really a problem. Whereas like even Paras was kind of getting to the point where it was a bit of an issue. Had an EV outbreak on Sunday, broke on the first one. Oh no! Think you need to go to Paris to get Paris? What's going on, Silver? Welcome to the stream. We actually just found Shiny Paris. So we're trying to find another raid, or not another raid, another outbreak to do. Yes, I'm just resetting. Also, again, I'm just gonna keep going on about the fact that PARAS absolutely looked. They absolutely flipped the textures for regular and shiny PARAS. Never bought anything from the store since you can get them free. I'm lazy a lot of the time. I'll make them if I have them, but then I use them all, like for Pokeballs. So I do end up needing to like go to the store anyways. You're doing Litlio's Spotlight as it just released the shiny today. Got that Nesper from a raid. Yo, congrats. That's awesome, dude. Go to the Icelands to catch things. Alright, we're going to see for a little bit longer if we can find a raid or another outbreak. But if we don't find an outbreak here in the next like 5 or 6 minutes, I'll probably just wrap up. And continue on my way to hopefully beat the game before next stream. Which might be tomorrow afternoon, I'm not sure. We'll see. Because this doesn't seem to be playing nice with us. I'll say that much. We've just gotten nothing in like the 2 areas I'm okay with doing it in. Oh. Yeah, no. Nah, I'm not doing a Lux. We already weren't doing Luxio in the Fieldlands. We're not doing it like in the Highlands. It's no way. No way I do that. Honestly, for a second there was no outbreak. For a second there was no, like, distortion. Just learned you can shiny hunt unknown after you find and catch all 28. Yo, nice. Hey, Shiny Eevee, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Of course you're hearing the shiny sound. Maybe it is bad luck. Marketing level 6 over here. Level 6 Jinx for you here does research. Yeah, I need to work on filling out research for a lot more stuff. I think I have Buizel and Shinx 100%, and that's it. Like, actually, like, complete, not just level 10. So I need to get a lot more stuff to level 10, for one, for completing the decks. And then I also just need to get so much more stuff. Yeah, I need to set up so many things to do like completeness for everything. I want to talk about bad luck. 544, probably close to 550 for one shiny in a game where the odds are 1 in 150. You want to hunt for the alphas. So do alphas spawn more often? Do alphas spawn more often if you have like the dex entry complete? I'm curious about this. Man, I know outbreaks aren't like incredibly common, but at the same time, like, this has been rough. Options. Help a group fight dangerous monster that can kill you with no protection, or leave the group and fend for yourself with no protection. I don't know how the second option's better than anything else. Never better than the first one in any way. Gonna refit the set for static alphas and you want the full 4 rolls. Fair enough. Fair enough. That makes sense then. Are there static alphas for everything, or is it just like certain ones? This really isn't playing this. We're gonna give it one more shot. One more shot here, and then we'll be calling it for the day. Because we've at least been successful. When does the Shiny Ponyta side quest come up? It's fairly early on. It's on the quest board. If you haven't found it yet, it's on the quest board. But alright, guys, we're gonna do one last check here, and then we're gonna do a raid. Ah, yeah. So nothing here. Only outbreak you can find. Since is another group of Teddy Ursa, just certain ones got you. But alright, guys. Yeah, we're gonna call it here. We're doing a raid, so hashtag mindless raid. Go through with that. Spread the love. But yeah, thank you guys for being here. I'll be back possibly tomorrow for like an hour in the afternoon or early in the day around lunchtime. And then definitely be doing a full stream on Thursday again. So thank you guys for being here. Shiny hype on everything here. Actually finding PARAS finally. But yeah, thank you guys for being here. See you all next time. Until then, take care.